Should have set the lobby for 14 people, but it's okay. Looks okay to me.
Okay.
Alright. Then still one DLL guy missing, I guess.
Yep.
Ugh. Is it?
Vermittler.
Der Vermittler wurde nicht vermittelt.
I was asked to reply to accept a friend request. Honestly, can't people do that in time?
Obviously not. I'm writing to Charles that that we wait 5 minutes. Okay, he's in now. Cool.
Oh well, can still wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's not wait too long. Let's wait until 16:02, I guess.
Oh, true, okay.
So,
I still have to put him in the correct grid spot though.
yo, okay. So yeah, hello and welcome to the second stint of the second lobby of the 6 hours of Brands Hatch yes race. And yeah, at the moment we have cold beverage starting from P1 in front of Spogason, P2, then Vermittler P3, Marco P4, Shishiman P5, P Widdy P6, then Slimicam in P7, RX Senku in P8, Captain Bryce in P9, Jailbird in P10 and Airco Easy in P11 with the Supra. I have to mute the sound, because last time when
Your
I
music
started the race
playing.
the music didn't stop. Hello Marcel, it was a good fight with you, I enjoyed it. Just a pity that I binned it quite a bit later. But that was a cool battle over 1.5 laps.
Can we start?
If we're 11 people, yeah, we can start.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Let's start with cold beverage. It's the RX4 team, I guess.
Yep, RX4 ahead of RX5.
Wow. These were some last minute entries. They are coming with the classic COC library. And we're off! Hello Benjit.
one.
Marco already attacking Vermittler. Vermittler has to go wide. He loses a place, and Marco already. But Vermittler is. Whoa, that's quite aggressive from both people. Vermittler now was able to defend P3.
Oh, and be witty sliding out.
Oh
Very
no,
chunkily.
only mental damage, like we say.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, at the front, no position change. It is quite difficult to overtake in Brands Hatch. And it's quite easy to make a mistake here. I think a lot of people will do mistakes today. I already made my 3 of them.
And you're done for today with mistakes, hopefully.
I hope so. We're still very close together. The first lap is a 1:28.7. If we compare it to the first lobby with Jefferson, this fast bastard. Marco.
Bridge going off.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the duel between Vermittler and Marco. Vermittler now with a bad line and Marco having trouble to control the Lexus with much of torque. Bunching up. Quite a close battle here. Oh, Shishi goes wide. Amy is behind. He won't attack for now.
Let's
But
hope
maybe
not.
on the maybe on the straight he will go past.
Looks like Shishi's letting him go.
Yeah. Marco trying another move, but this time Vermittler was early enough to defend. Pace 1:23.8. Needs a few laps until the tires are warm. What are you doing?
I just sat down again.
I led a great train for the first 20 minutes. There's Benjit.
Just like we did that special state for Dex earlier.
Thank you, already in P7. Made up quite a bit here. And Slimicam now closing in on Marco.
Oh, seems like the GGR has very good pace.
Goes a bit wide here, takes a bit of gravel with him. This will be a problem for 2 corners maybe, but then the car should be clean again. Tires should be good. The pace at the moment 22.9. That's quite good. Not exactly the pace of Jefferson, but it's still very fast. Gigi's it now in your car. Yeah. Gigi is a bit sick or not 100% fit, but he's still driving 2 stints. Jailbird in P8, with the exotic choice of a car, the Mercedes SLS. And now he obviously saw that he's in the stream and flashes his lights.
Could also be that I think he's driving with the controller.
You think he maybe has a button with two functions?
No, I mean the steering button. Like if you press down L2 on the controller, it's the normal button for flashing the lights.
GR3. I don't know if I spell it correctly or pronounce it correctly.
You could just call him Captain. Oh, going
Ooh,
sideways out of
sliding.
turn 2.
Yeah, that's a bit a characteristic of the Lamborghini.
Like,
Whoa,
he seems
always.
to have better pace than BBD. But going wide.
Yeah, for Brage, it's the first time sitting in that car. He had to adapt quite quickly from the Ferrari to the Lamborghini. At the front, they'll have cold beverage, 1 second in front of Spogason. Mittler now losing a bit of pace. Limicam went a bit wide. Mark will try it again. He drove to pole position with this car. Wow, very fast
Let's
out of
see.
the corner.
Oh, and he goes to the
Attacks
inside.
again. And pushes for Mittler wide. He had to relinquish the position.
But he's not giving it back, it seems.
Yeah, that was an overtake without compromise.
Oh, Captain Breeze must have had a mistake on 29 the last lap.
Oh yeah.
He's now around a few seconds behind Jaybird and BBD.
And look at this rear tires, they are already quite used.
That's worse than my tire wear.
Yeah, but it's a Lamborghini characteristic, to be fair. The Lambo, the last time I tested it, it was really brutal to the rear tires. Okay, Spogason, we have a triple RX lead in the stint.
Washed.
Marco is making up pace.
Yeah, he's
Fastest first.
gapping Vermittler now.
Yeah, fastest.
Oh, Vermittler goes wide.
Oh, yeah, he goes wide. And Slimmy Cam needs to. Whoa!
Oh, Shishi.
Gigi had to avoid him. That was close. He really moved in the last second. About
Yeah, that was
the reaction of a sloth.
that was a really dodgy re-entry though.
Yeah, but which re-entry on this track isn't dodgy? This is quite a problem.
True that. Yeah, I had to take evasive actions with you as well a little bit. But yeah, just gotta take care of each other a little bit and it's usually fine. As long as you're re-entering in a predictable manner, it's okay, I guess.
We have a lot of MR cars entered here because of their good handling, but little did we know that the right way to go into this race would have been to have chosen a FR car for some reason. For some reason, FR cars really do have much less tire wear than MR cars, even though they are heavier. Must be a PD thing.
Yeah, PD
P
please.
PD, please.
But look at beverage tire wear, that's crazy. Even compared to Spurgason. Marco has even less tire wear.
And goes wide. Pushing.
Slimmy
Something.
tire wear as well. Shishi has a bit more.
Yeah, that's the rear tires only.
Yep. But yeah, the Lamborghini is definitely the worst on the rear tires.
Thank you. I either had contact somewhere or this is part of the library. This rear is on the left.
Yeah, there's a few. I saw them too. Maybe it was with BWD.
Yeah.
But luckily, no damage for anyone. So
Somebody followed. I think it was on the Twitch channel. BWD has recovered a bit. He's driving 23.5. Very good pace. And seems to be en route to improve himself. Then the Lambo, the rears are already half done.
that's crazy.
Yeah, with this car you really can't do a two-stopper. You need to go at least 3 times. Maybe even 4
Yeah.
if you're not good with the rear tires.
Looks like Shishi has used the most fuel. Yeah, or BWD.
Although Jailbird's front tire wear is also quite extended.
It's about, yeah, it's as bad as Captain's rear tire wear.
Erko easy driving for himself. Must have had a mistake in laps 4 and 5, but now 126. Bogazon is catching cold beverage. I have quite a bit of a gap here. Yeah, but front wear with the BMW will be quite a challenge. Rear wear is
Yeah, especially
fine, but
with the amount of right-hand turns.
yeah.
You'll start to just understeer at some point, I suppose.
Distinct Marcos tire wear is very good. You will easily go for a two-stop. And now let's see what strategy she will apply, because last time he was during practice he did a three-stopper. This worked quite well. He dodged the traffic a bit. But I think most people will go for the two-stop because it's on paper it's the fastest strategy.
Yeah,
Mittler is
there's
catching up.
like at least in our stint, by the time we got to the pit stops, the field was pretty spread out already. So I think F1 Dennis went for a three-stopper and he came out after his pit stop without losing any positions. If you get that 3 times, maybe you can make the three-stopper work. But you need to be on point, basically.
Yeah. Oh, Slimmy with a little mistake, goes wide. That's his gap lost. But now Marco with another two very consistent laps. 1:22.699 and 7:01. His tire wear is basically non-existent.
Marcos.
Yeah,
Slimmy has even better tires, to be honest. Oh wait, no, I'm mixing up. Oh, Marco went past Spogason.
yeah, Spogason did let him pass.
Oh.
He slowed down. Doesn't want to hold up Marco, it seems.
Yeah, he has more time to catch up compared to the others. So, like, they're not racing each other, really.
Yeah. Paul Barrage's tires also on the lower end of the spectrum. I don't think he will be able to do a two-stopper.
Oh, be ready with a penalty.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
wow, look at the Lamborghini tire where the rear left is almost completely gone.
Oh. Yeah, this will be difficult to even go for a three stop. He will need to go for a four stop. But yeah, that was the problem with the Lambo. It is good to drive. It is quite good to drive. It is fast, but it murders his tires. That's absolutely astonishing how bad this car is to tires. Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
help
but
that it's
whoa,
quite
what are they
heavy.
doing?
I think that was a bit of a miscommunication here.
Yeah, and maybe lag involved as well for either of them.
Yeah, maybe also a bit lag. Also, Jailbird's tires don't look good. He needs to pit quite soon as well. But I think for him at least a three stop would work because that fronts are not as bad as that rears.
Yeah, you just need to slow down a little bit more before going through turns.
Yeah,
It's not as bad as having to feed the throttle so hard to not spin out.
yeah. Gigi has to defend against Vermittler. They are quite on an even level. They have about the same tire wear, more or less the same fuel consumption. I think they could be together for the whole race.
If nobody makes a mistake, that'll certainly be interesting to observe.
Yeah,
Slimmy showing very good pace.
yeah. Better tire wear, less fuel used. Now Marco is making less gap to full beverage.
Yeah,
I
he'll
think they
probably
will.
let by too.
Yeah, I think it will be pretty soon. Yeah, he lets him pass
There we
now.
go.
Good teamwork of RX. Yeah, let's look at Brage and let's look at the captain and see how long he can stay out with this tire. Also, half of the fuel used. Very bad on, yeah, not very bad, but quite aggressive on fuel as well. And
Yeah,
he's
it's about the
drifting,
same
drift.
if if you rev out the NSX, for example,
Yeah.
it's really equal.
Problem is you need to rev out the Lambo, because otherwise you're missing a lot of power.
Yeah, but he will have to pit this lap.
Yeah. And Cold Beverage needs to pit a few laps later as well. But yeah. Let's look at Rage. Yeah, now his rears are dead. Good luck surviving.
Luckily, it's just like 2 more turns. Whoa.
He's drifting
That's
through
like
every turn.
that's like driving on ice probably at this point.
Yeah.
Compared to Gibbidi's tire wear, his rear left is not even 50% gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
and
now
that's a
Brage goes.
penalty.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Brage goes into the pits. And yeah, the Lambo, although quite fast, it's just a bad choice here for this race. The second choice of the Veltman Motorsports team was ass airing. It was the Ferrari. It could have been possible to do a restop with it, but yeah, it was. Now he goes for the medium tire. Yeah, with the medium you'll be able to survive longer, but pace will drop a bit. They'll have the same people in front, but I guess Cole Barrage needs to go in the next 1 or 2 laps as well. Can't possibly go for a 2-stop with the car.
No, I doubt it. At this point, I would probably just pit. I would have gone into the pits already. Do 16, 16, 16, 16.
Yeah, and if you have to do 117 laps, that's absolutely fine. At least with the Audi. And Spogason's front tire needs to survive for a bit as well. Slimmy Cam looks much more comfortable with his tire wear. And Shishi is also at least en route for a 2-stop. For Mittler as well.
Let's see if Beveridge goes into the pits now. I'm pretty certain he will.
Yep, he goes into the pits. And whoa.
Spoga's on 2.
Yeah,
Slimmy will
makes
probably
sense.
continue. Shishi as well. They'll all keep going, I reckon. Yep.
Yeah, probably also the midday sun or the afternoon sun will be a bit difficult to keep the tires working.
Yeah, and Beveridge got out of the pits just behind Simi. So he'll have to get past again on his fresh tires soon, else it cost him time.
Yeah, but overtaking on this circuit, unless you do it on purpose, then it's quite difficult to overtake here.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you has pitted as well in lap 16. Then we have Brage on the medium. This should definitely go for a bit longer here. Jailbird has also changed tires. And Airco Easy has also changed and has a penalty to sit out.
He didn't refuel, so might be on Oh, and he's off.
Oh,
Nice 360.
yeah, has saved himself quite fast.
Oh, Captain Breach is on mediums now.
Hello. We have covered this 4 minutes ago.
Yeah, sorry, I was taking care of something else.
Yeah, Cold Beverage is still behind Slimmy. Slimmy with a good line here. Mittler has now gone into the pits. I don't know if this will be enough for a 2-stop. Maybe he switched to a 3-stop because after 26 minutes, that's quite.
Yeah, it's right in between a 2 and a 3 stopper.
Yeah, it's quite tame to pit at this lap. He comes out just in front of B Witty.
Beverage now 2 tenths behind Slimmy.
It's
There's no way
close.
past on the GP trick.
At least not here. Slimmy always takes a bit of grass. Yeah, he must be careful because 1 millimeter off track where the grass has no grip and then you spin out. And this is quite tricky to know when this happens. Because, oh, now it's Slimmy made a mistake and Cold Barrage has gone past. That's one way to go.
It's probably the safest.
Yeah, Shishi goes into the pits as well. Probably wants to cover against Vermittler. Fuel usage is about the same. Tire usage was about the same. And now it depends if he will come out in front. Vermittler is coming.
Nope. Vermittler's just ahead.
Yeah, Shishi
Really in the pits too now.
refueled a bit more fuel. Yeah, maybe for the next pit stop this will be an advantage again.
Oh, Slimmy with a big mistake. Or did he disconnect? Nope.
Oh, yeah, strange way to go. And he also didn't really refuel much. Oh,
Now he has
he
damage.
hasn't.
He wasn't in the pits yet.
Yeah, true, sorry.
Probably has to go into the pits now.
Yeah, but at least it's on a good timing. It doesn't really change his strategy.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened there. I missed it. That must have been a massive mistake.
Yeah, maybe gone a bit too much on the grass and span out.
Yeah, but something must have happened before already. That alone didn't cost him 20 seconds.
Yeah, now Slimmy probably goes into the pits.
Yep. Need to refocus now and
Yeah, that's easier said than done,
absolutely.
obviously.
He was doing a very good job until now, so let's hope he can recover.
Thank you will probably also overtake. Then, yeah, I think Slimmy will come out before Braish. And that that settles it. Lap times of the captain with the medium tire is 1 second slower, but tire wear literally non-existent now. I think the Lamborghini should work quite well with the mediums, but of course, on such a track with so many corners, it's difficult to be fast with a harder tire.
Yeah, Marco in the pits too now. Beverage will probably jump him. So will Spogason.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
they
but
both
for
passed.
Spogason it was quite close. And not to forget Marco, of course, pitted much longer. Needed to
Yeah, it has
refuel
to do
more.
one less pit stop to do.
Yeah, and he's still on the more or less the same level than the others.
Vermittler with a 22.9 lap time now.
22.8, at least on my screen. It's 8.66.
Yeah. Rounding it up, it's a 22.9.
Yeah, okay. He seems also to have a bit better pace than Shishi. But yeah, let's not forget Shishi is not 100% fit, but he's still doing a good job here. And seconds in front of Senkyu, and Senkyu is en route for a 3-stop strategy.
Yeah, he has little fuel compared to everyone else.
If you are asking yourself why the Renault RS01 sounds pretty similar to the Nissan GT-R, it's because it has the same engine. And another interesting thing about Renault is that it has a 7-gear gearbox. Most other cars do have a 6-speed, but this one has a 7-speed. I think only 2 or 3 other cars have a 7-speed. I think both VWs have a 7-speed.
The Group 3 cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that either. Who's driving the VWs anyways?
Only a clown would drive them.
I'd rather shoot myself. Yeah, gap in front is between the 3 RX cars is pretty much the same.
Oh, Airco Easy made a mistake. He has some damage on the left side of the car. It needs to do more or less a whole lap to go into the pits.
I think he has had the damage for quite a while already.
Yeah, but he was slowing that he was slow anyway, so he
Okay,
must have
yeah.
made a mistake
Maybe it just
somewhere.
made the damage even worse.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Colt Barrage now 5 seconds in front of Spogason, 1:22.9, and improving. He's on a best lap attempt.
Not a lot happening at the moment.
Yeah, but that's Brands Hatch. That's
Yeah.
that was also in the first stint. Yeah, Marco isn't really catching up at the moment.
Oh.
Oh, What a save!
Almost lost it.
What a save! Wow, that was close. I think I have to make you a bit louder. And he celebrates that with some
Microphone noises.
noise. Yeah. Vermittler.
Simi has recovered, it seems. And,
Yeah, only 4 seconds behind Senkyu now.
yeah, they're all on pretty similar pace in the low to. Yeah, ZenQ is about a second slower. But yeah. Be Witty closing the gap to the Lamborghini. And Airco Easy continuing with the damage.
The captain has about as much tire wear with the mediums as Be Witty with the softs. Just ridiculous.
Jaybird is about to be lapped.
When will PD finally give us the brake balance back?
No.
No. Yeah, probably no.
Right, Jaybird should get out of the way now.
Jaybird is a fair
And he
driver.
does.
He goes out of the way. (24.0) in the last lap of the captain, but he has lost 5 seconds in this lap. Must have
Oh
made
yeah, Be Witty went past.
a mistake somewhere. Marco is doing a 2-stop, says Benjit. Yeah, we figured.
Oh, and he does the fastest lap.
Oh yeah, 22.6.
Seems like he's picking up the pace now.
Yeah.
Beverage purple too.
It's still 4/10 off the fastest lap of Jefferson or no, it was not Jefferson. It was
Paul it was.
Paul. Yeah, but Jefferson was very close. It's still about 3/10 off. But maybe it's the conditions here that are a bit more aggressive to the tires.
Yeah, and maybe, I don't know how much temperature plays into how engines in general behave. Like maybe with a bit of the overcast weather we had on first, and that maybe cars also had slightly more power, like because the air was colder. But I don't know if GT really simulates that.
They do indeed simulate a bit of these things, even though we may not realize it.
Maybe they don't realize it themselves.
Okay, now Spagason and Marco have to lap Jailbird. Now let's see how he will fare and will he make room here? Yeah, difficult now to make room. You don't really have space here, and Spagason with a mistake goes to the gravel, but was able to save it. And now Jailbird is becoming a bit of a problem, but he can't really make room here. It's too dangerous.
He should go to the inside now, but he isn't. Okay, oh, Marco, what are you doing? Okay, that's one way to let them through. The double overtake.
Wow, that was cool. But I think Spagason will not be happy about it. Yeah, I think he should have let Marco by anyway, but of course he now lost a bit of time. But on this track, it's just difficult to really find a spot to make room. Yeah, Shishi is dropping. can't go the same pace as Vermittler. He's doing, wow, Vermittler's doing a 22.7, 22.8.
Oh, Airco easy crashed.
Oh yeah, but he needs to pit quite soon. Low on fuel.
Yeah.
I think one more lap would be possible, but it would be a good time to now pit, and he does.
Yep. So he does.
Cole Barrage now 5.5 seconds in front of Marco. Yeah, tires already over half used, so I don't think he will be able to go much longer. Maybe 3 more laps. Then he
Yeah, I
needs to
think
pit.
two or three should be the goal.
Yeah. Thinking it will be probably 3 laps. Then he's past halftime. Marco's tire wear is very good. Of course, the tires are a bit newer. Still not really much of wear here. It's quite interesting because he drives so aggressive. The tires don't really degrade. And then there's us. We try to drive so cautious, and the tires still get killed.
Yeah.
PT, please.
Grip hacks. Oh, Slimmy did a 23.2. I think he has... The gap to Zen isn't going down as fast as I would have expected, though. Oh, Zen did a 23.8 as well.
Then Cheat Road can confirm Spogathon is not happy with Jailbird, lol.
Yeah, it was a bit clumsy. I say there were a few occasions to let both of them through. Like after turn 1, just go to the inside. Or after turn 3, go to the inside, get off the throttle.
His best lap is a 1:23.5. Yeah, we can see that he's not at his best. Not doing mistakes at least. So he's better than me.
Airco easy off the track again. And now, whoa. That was close. Shouldn't park your car on the racing line. And anything else going on? I think ZenQ will have to go into the pits this or next lap.
Yeah, and Cole Barrage needs to go in this lap because his
Yep.
fuel doesn't last long. Tires will be good for 2 or 3 more laps, but fuel not.
Oh, he
But
continues.
oh, he continues. Does he have enough fuel? I hope so. I really hope so. Okay,
If
yellow
the...
flag. Yellow flag. Okay.
It's Airco easy again.
Whoa. But he still left some space for Marco, so didn't really hurt anybody.
Yeah, Spogazon in the pits though.
Mar
Vermittler goes through.
Marco is catching up. Best lap 122 at 1:22.477. very consistent with these lap times. Yeah, I think, okay, cold beverage will still make it. It's enough fuel.
Yeah, the fuel gauge in the cockpit doesn't seem to work 100%. There's 2.4 liters left.
Yeah, still enough. But this lap he needs to go. They are always cutting these lines. I think we need to discuss this in the steward panel, because, yeah, this isn't supposed to be driven like that.
Penalties, throw penalties their way.
Okay, cold beverage just came out in front of Vermittler. Bogason is 6 seconds behind Vermittler, and Gigi Man is
Then
4 more seconds behind.
properly entering the pits.
What do you mean probably?
Properly, nicht probably.
Properly, okay.
Yeah.
The Widdy will get past.
He's pretty consistent. Good lap times. High 23s, low 24s.
Yeah, after that little mistake he made after the start, he seems to redeem himself again.
Yeah, he's found a good rhythm.
Yeah.
Slimmy now lapping Jailbird. Jailbird again ignoring the blue flags.
But in this section now, I would say it's difficult. But
Yeah,
maybe
but Slimmy was already behind on the
but
straight
now,
up.
but now he needs to make room on this straight. Come on, Jailbird.
Okay. Looked more like an overtake than like letting by, but
It was yellow for a short while, but seems to have solved itself. They're Coeasy, 4 minutes behind, more than a lap behind Jailbird, and doing another
crashed
mistake.
again.
Ouch.
Streamer's curse. Oh, what is he doing?
Okay, Marco now 22 seconds in front of Cold Beverage. Of course, he needs to pit again, but this will only be in 10 minutes.
Yeah, roughly.
Spogason made a mistake. He has damage.
Oh yeah, already 3 laps ago.
No, this lap again.
Oh, that was. Yeah, that was his pit stop.
Yeah,
Lap 32.
he was
Yeah.
14 seconds behind. Entering the pits properly this time. Luckily, the repair pit stops are very short.
Yeah, he changed tires as well, I think. So.
Yeah, he did. Only lost about 16 seconds.
Yeah, makes sense to sacrifice 5 seconds for fresher tires, I guess. especially with how harsh the M6 is on tires.
Yeah, especially on the fronts. I think it's quite difficult to find a car that is somehow good to the front tires, but also not using them much. I think the Lexus is quite good here, and both Mercedes AMG seems also to be quite good choices. For whatever reason, the MRs aren't. Need to ask PD why this is. Oh, now Jailbird again, but this time he makes room quite fast.
Oh, Echo easy spun again. Trying. No, is he entering the pits?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that reaction is pretty fitting. And 3 seconds for crossing the pit entry line. Yeah, thank you. Needs to go past Airco Easy and... Oh, Airco Easy didn't let him past. That was really a fight now. Bogason is now behind Slimmy.
Catching up slowly. But obviously Spock is on much fresher tires.
Now 12 seconds behind Vermittler. But Vermittler's tires look considerably worse than Gigi's. Seems like Vermittler is pushing quite heavily. And if he continues like this, it will be difficult to execute the two-stopper. Or at least the last few laps will be very difficult. The gap between Cole Burrage and Marco stays relatively the same. Yeah, Vermittler is drifting. He seems to have activated TC.
I had it on the whole time already.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I think the next battle we'll see will be Spogazon and Slimmy. The gap is going down considerably.
Yeah, Spogason seems to be much faster. Did a personal best lap, 22.6, and looks to improve again. Took a bit of gravel with him, and that's why the fastest personal lap wasn't achieved. Still a
Barely
very,
not.
yeah, still a pretty fast lap though. Yeah, big steps that Spogason is doing.
Yeah, it shows how important good tire wear is. You can push so much harder on fresher tires. Oh, Slimmy defending.
I don't think he lost much time here.
No, not yet.
Still more or less driving on the racing line. And Still keeping the gap to Shishimen at 16 seconds. 24-0. And
Bogason
Bogason on
going
the
for
inside.
it. Alright.
Maybe did need to take evasive action a bit. And went off the racing line where there's much less grip.
Yeah, cost him around a second, so.
Could be worse. And half
Oh,
a second
and he's got a penalty.
for
For whatever reason. For existing.
yeah, probably. You know those penalties when you are crossing the inside line, I can understand them. But this one, this is really put out of their arse.
Yeah, that was very random.
Yeah. The captain has been in the pits in lap 37, has switched to softs again.
Yeah, maybe we'll do one more stop and not just push.
Yeah, I think now he can go for softs 2 times. Because
Yeah.
he doesn't need to drive 45 minutes. He doesn't need to drive 22 minutes with them, only 19 or 20. This should be enough.
Still going sideways. Oh, he's letting Shishi through.
Oh yeah.
Probably wouldn't have need to done that. But
Vermittler is very low on fuel. He needs to go in this or at the very latest in the next lap. And then he will need to do 35 minutes with this set of tires, and possible but difficult. I'd say it's very difficult.
that's gonna be very close. Or like a challenge. And yeah, he's going into the pits.
Yeah, Gigi can go for one more lap. And his tires look a bit better than Vermittler's. Because on yeah, that was written about 10 minutes ago. We didn't see it, but we know something happened because Bogason fell back. And Vermittler is falling behind Slimmy as well. That's good for Gigi. Ushul, do you have an asthma or
No.
something? Because we can hear you breathing.
Oh, sorry.
The gap between Marco and Colt Babbage stays at these 22 seconds. Marco isn't pushing is the wrong word. He's still doing 23-0, so that's pretty fast.
For him, that's not pushing, probably. Going on a chill cruise. Shishi continues for one more lap.
Whoa, okay.
Oh God!
This will hopefully be enough fuel, but for the tires it's a good strategy, of course. For the tires it's
Vermittler
good.
trying to go around the outside on Slimmy. Now on the inside for turn 2.
Yeah. Yeah, this must be it. But Slimmy on the outside, he doesn't give up.
That's very
And
good for
gets him
Shishi.
back. Wow, that was cool. That was cool. But now Vermittler on the inside. Very late. No, not even late on the brakes. And he gets him.
But that cost a bit of time. So that's good for Shishi. Yeah, around 2.5 seconds.
Wow, that's a lot. Maybe now with much less grip. His tires are, yeah, they are still in good condition. I think he can go for one more lap. And
Shishi will
Shishi,
go into the pits with 1 or 0.
I think
It's
it's,
gonna be
yeah,
1.
Good calculation.
Let's see where he gets out.
Yeah, I think
Comparison to Vermittler.
Vermittler will go past him.
Oh, Slimmy
But
in the pits too.
yeah, Vermittler will go past, but I think the gap will shrink a bit. Now Gigi comes out. It was 12 seconds before. And now it's 10
So,
seconds. These were the
yeah.
2 seconds that Vermittler lost due to trying to overtake him.
Basically, yeah. Marco in the pits too.
Yeah, I think Cole Barrett will go past now. But he will need to relinquish this lap in this lead in about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, 3 laps or 3 or 4 laps probably.
Bogason also needs to pit. Wow.
Whoa, that was
Wow.
a fast lap.
1:22.3. That's very good. That's a very fast lap. This is what happens when you don't have to look for the tires. Yeah, on the left side we also saw the Twitch comments, although this is YouTube. I think it's because we share both profiles with each other with the same email account, and because we logged in with YouTube and Twitch respectively. Now it confuses it a bit when two streams are on work
Yeah,
at
I
the same
think
time.
last time Flipsy had the same issues.
Yeah, we had the
Oh.
same issues with that. But at least for me it isn't really a bad thing.
No.
So we can see a bit
No.
what goes on in the Twitch lobby as well, at least from the chat.
I mean, let's see what's going on there. They must have started around the same time as us.
I think they started 2 minutes earlier. Charles didn't start on point time.
Comrade leading in the other lobby.
Wow.
2.3 seconds ahead of Johnny. Then 6 seconds to Otaku, 20 seconds to THG Kevin. 1.5 seconds behind is Mega L. 15 seconds behind that is Ike. And please continue cycling through, Charles.
Maybe he's watching the
Yeah.
YouTube stream as well and is now.
Yeah. And that's 13 seconds from Ike to I Black Raw in P7. Somebody must have dropped out of that lobby because there's only 10 cars left. Fastest lap on that lobby is a 22.9, by the way, by Comrade.
Wow. I was already thinking, wow, if they are so close together, I don't think they are going the same pace as us. And it seems this... Oh, Vermittler made a mistake.
Oh, he has damage.
Yeah.
Will he go into the pits and repair? Yes, he will. Right. Yeah, so who's dropped out of the... There's iBlackroy's there, Caravaggio's there, the GTF car's there, and Nutty is there.
You know what I have just seen on the Porsche?
Tell me.
Microsoft sponsor and Apple sponsors.
I mean, on Spogarson's BMW, there's Elf sponsorship and Shell sponsorship as well, so...
I know these guys can do whatever with their library, but this is something that triggers me.
Comrade was in the pits now. Otaku has taken the lead. So, did Comrade try a 3-stopper? Seems like it.
Yeah, I guess so. With the Honda, it's very difficult to go for a two-stopper. Probably because you were, because we had the morning session. Maybe it was a bit easier to go for a two-stopper, but I don't know. Comrade also said you, for some reason, had better tire wear than anybody else. So
Yeah, that...
is a questionable statement. But yeah, you did a two-stop, so you seem to have learned a bit how to use the tires.
Well, it just somehow worked.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's sometimes I think sometimes maybe it's different from car to car, but as if there was a variable that multiplies tire wear with a certain factor of 1.03 or 0.97 sometimes.
I think it actually for race cars, it is. Like, at least for fuel, it has a 0 point something multiplier. For tire wear, I don't know, though.
You know, if you multiply something with 0, you will get less.
Yeah, that's why race cars have less fuel consumption than road cars.
But you said something about fuel.
Yeah, you have less fuel consumption with the race cars. That's why the 787B is the most fuel efficient car in the game, basically.
That makes. But I think it also had a bit to do with the fuel amount you have in the car. If the car has a big fuel tank, then you also use less fuel.
Yeah, I think fuel is 100% for all cars. Yeah, cold beverage cutting the pit entry again. I wanted to check who dropped out of the first lobby. I think it was Ku, Zero Ku Haku.
Oh. Gigi now with the best pace he has had in this stint, 1:23.4. Personal best lap in his last lap, and it seems he's doing another personal best. He's now in front of Spogason because Spogason pitted.
Oh, Vermittler with another off.
Oh no.
Managing to keep it out of the wall though. But now at least Slimmy goes through. And he almost rejoined right into Jailbird's car.
Almost collected Jailbird. Oh yeah. But yeah, it seems to be the same cycle as I was going through last time.
The cycle of constant pain.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost 16 seconds or 15 seconds alone through this mistake, even though he has no damage, but he fell back and now he's lapped.
Yeah.
Of course, good news for Shishi, man. And Senkyu is coming out behind Vermittler.
But only just. But Vermittler should be able to
Yeah,
get
Vermittler
away
is
from
fast.
Zenq again.
Vermittler should be faster.
Let's see what Shishi and Spogazon do,
Yeah.
while Spogazon mows the lawn. Probably will have dirty tires now. Gives Shishi a bit of room to breathe.
Yeah, I really can say Shishi man is doing his best.
Yeah,
Again,
maybe
he's not at 100%, but he's not making
maybe
mistakes.
driving is good for health. Oh, look at his lap times, 48, 49, 1,000 apart.
Yeah, very consistent. 23, 23, 23. Only a tenth out of these 3 laps. That's consistency here. And consistency also in the RRC leagues. Like in the RRC league races, that's his biggest advantage. Not really doing mistakes, and he's always ready in every condition. 21 seconds between Marco and Colt Beverage. But also for Colt Beverage, it's a very good stint here. Pace is very good, and he continues on the same level as Xavi did.
Yeah, they're looking at a strong result.
Yeah. The question is will he also be able to do 65 laps, or will he do just 64? We'll see. Marco will probably match the same pace as Jefferson, or at least be very close to it.
Yeah,
And
I think
maybe,
in the first stint, Javi barely got into the lap 65 because Bosworth, I think, had a gap of 6 seconds to him and didn't make it.
yeah, I think his finishing time was something of 1:31:19, so it must have
Yeah,
been 3 or 4 seconds adrift.
same as Paul, basically.
Yeah. Okay, Spogason now half a second behind Shishi.
Oh, Shishi Blue. Looking to improve his time, maybe, with the added pressure. At least it's not a BMW M8 in his rearview mirror, so...
Yeah, but you will see an M8 even with 1 kilometer distance. Although the M6 isn't much smaller.
No, it isn't.
It's still above top. And the M4 is as big as the M6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
Spogason is going on the outside. That's always a bad place to try and
Oh, well, but...
overtake.
Yeah, trying to cut it to the inside.
Yeah, with the
Yep, and...
switchback, that works. And Shishi didn't really lose much time here, so that was solved pretty smart.
Yep, good driving by both of them.
Yeah, Shishi lost half a second, but it's not
He
that
can now
much.
get towed along.
Yeah, for a few laps he might get a tow, maybe improve his sector times, but we'll see.
I just spotted the Falcon tire sticker on the M6 with all the Michelin stickers.
Wow. Demi is 10 seconds in front of Vermittler, and yeah, I think Vermittler is trying to find his groove a bit, still at 23s, and he lost another second now. Concentration might be a bit lower now.
Yeah, like, because when you make a few mistakes, then frustration level gets up as well, and you try to make up the time you lost and
Then you
push
only do
more,
more
and then...
mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course, you still try to keep calm and be collected. But yeah, once you've done a mistake, you have that in your back mind, and then you try to risk a bit more to make up the time. And of course, this leads to even more errors, or can lead to more errors.
Yep. ZenQ with a personal best.
Oh yeah, 23.5. Same pace as Shishime. I've also seen
I was
one.
a... Yeah.
I've also seen one difference with the Renault RS01. In GT Sport, for some reason, starts from zero with this car were very difficult. It had no torque, had no power, so it had a really slow getaway. But in this game, much better. On a personal best for thank you.
Yeah, I was about to say BWitty also finding decent pace, very consistent in the 23, high 23, no, yeah, high 23s, low 24s, and then he did a 26. Commentator's curse.
3 tenths faster than his personal best. And it seems thank you is catching up to Vermittler.
Yeah, the gap is going down.
Yeah, 23.2.
ZenQ has fresher tires and less fuel. Gap to
Yeah, but
Slimmy is about the same.
yeah, Vermittler is still finding his groove again.
He's trying to.
Yeah, now it seems he has gotten back. But you can see he's driving more careful now. He has slowed down a bit. I think
Yeah,
his best,
probably makes sense.
I think his best was a 22.7, and Zenku is now really pushing it.
He wants to get that P6.
Yeah, talking about Zenku, he also is the main organizer of the charity race coming in 3 weeks. We will be driving with 500 pp cars, road cars, and professionally tuned in Grand Valley Highway. And the donation will go to ILGA Europe. So yeah,
That's gonna be interesting.
if you're interested, then please donate, and then you will be able to take part in the race. You will also need to find a teammate who drives with you with the same car, but it's definitely a good idea, and it's also interesting to once drive with a slower car, with one of the
Yeah, it's
road
something
cars.
different.
Yeah, I think fun should be the most important thing. Don't really need to look to win this.
Yeah, exactly. Just have a good time with a few people.
Yeah, have a laugh a bit. Yeah, let's switch a bit through the field. We have Witty in P8, 153 behind Marco, then the captain, 2 minutes 17, and I don't know if he can survive with this tire, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have expected him to pit again, like 2 laps ago,
Yeah.
4 laps ago, and get another set of softs.
Jailbird,
Because I,
sorry.
Yeah, I doubt the tires on the Lamborghini will last for another 6, 7, 8 laps.
Yeah, I guess it will be difficult. Jailbird is about a minute behind the captain, and Airco Easy is in P11, 7 minutes behind. That's about 6 laps, or not quite 6 laps, but it could get to 6 if it continues like that. Marco 22 seconds in front of Cold Beverage, and he is 36 seconds in front of Spogason. Gishiman another 2.5 seconds behind, 20 seconds in front of Slimmy Can, and he is 11 seconds in front of Vermittler, who is battling with Senkyu.
Yeah, Marco now looking to lap Slimmy, probably within the next few laps.
Yeah,
But,
Slimmy is a fair
had
dude, he will let him by.
Slimmy not had that mistake, he'd probably finished on the lead lap. Depending
Yeah,
on if Marco can get to 64, 65. But yeah.
I'm pretty sure if Marco doesn't pin it, he will do 65 laps. Very strong performance. Ooh, Slimmy goes wide. Luckily nothing happened. Except lost the time a bit.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
easiest way to get rid of blue flags.
yeah, Vermittler is pushing himself now. Was very close to the gravel.
Trying to run away from Zen.
Yeah, lost a second here. Yeah, he's a pace 23, 23.9, 23.9, 23.7, 23.8. Very consistent. 24.0 now. And
Oh,
it's
Zen
in.
must have made a small mistake.
Yeah. Losing time. Yeah. Gishi, very uneventful and cautious drive. But no mistakes, so he's doing a really good job. Marco now had 2 or 3 rather slow laps, 23.1, 23.5. This one will also be a 23, very probably, unless he nails the final sector. Yeah, 23.1.
Oh, in the other lobby, Comrade is in the lead again. 10 seconds ahead of Mega L.
Wow.
Fastest lap of Mega L, personal best, was at 23.26. Comrade has improved his fastest lap to a 22.7.
Yeah, that's a strange result. I'm looking forward to it. Not that I want to talk it down, but as it sounds, this lobby here is much faster. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Johnny is closing into Mega L. They're like 1.5 seconds apart. But even so, that's a very, very strong showing of Miguel.
Yeah, considering it's not his favorite track, and in practice he didn't look so smooth. He didn't look that confident. But race day, and he's a changed man.
He delivers. The Joker delivers.
Joker delivers, unlike me.
Yeah, they will be finished in 1.5 minutes.
Do you think they will do 65 laps, or will it be
I
64?
don't think so. Comrades just on the end of the back straight or on the main straight of the GP layout. So yeah, he will do 64 laps, I suppose.
Oh, my TV turned off. No, doesn't matter. We still have a stream.
Okay.
Yeah, Marco will do 65 laps, no problem. I think with a 40 seconds gap, that means Colt Barrett will also do 65 laps.
Yeah. It's like 45 seconds left now, and Conrad just started lap 64.
Wow. Yeah, Colt Barrett will also do 65 laps, no problem. Spogason, of course, won't. He will do 64. GG Man as well. He's a 5 sec or 6 second
Slimmy
gap.
crashed.
Oh no. Oh no.
That costs him the position to Vermittler again.
Yeah.
And to Zenku probably as well, because Slimmy picked up damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's sad. He was doing so good. Yeah, he's still doing good. He's still doing good. If he does 64 laps, it's very strong performance.
Yep.
But
Yeah, he's pretty fast, but has probably to work a bit on consistency. Maybe
yeah.
pushing a bit too hard sometimes.
And you also have to say that Masma in the first stint really delivered. He also did a very good. He also had a very good showing, and that's why they are still in contentions for good points.
Yep. Comrade has finished.
Yeah, we're still far off finishing.
14 seconds ahead of Mega.
Yeah, thank you. Tries around the outside. No, Slimmy in with the inside line. Out breaks himself, and with the switcheroo, thank you is gone past now. He's in P6. Slimmy in P7. Now Marco with 1 minute left, still about 30 seconds.
I really wonder why some people aren't allowed to use the bot command.
William has written, keep it up, Lucas. The captain has gone into the pits in lap 58, it seems, only changed tires, didn't refuel, and he did a best lap of 1:22.8. That's strong. But yeah, Marco has gone past the finish line already. Good 28 seconds or so.
Colt Beverage will make it as well, and then Sparkazon will finish on lap 64.
Yeah.
Be Witty will be the first to finish. Barely missing lap 64.
Yeah, barely. It's still 10 seconds, so it's not like it's...
Yeah, it's not a few, but maybe one less mistake and he'd have gotten there?
Write it down, 2 minutes 04.
Yep. I'm already reporting it.
Yeah, Jailbird comes over the line with 62 laps and a gap of 342. Then we have Spogason, 1 minute 02. Shishi goes over the line with a gap of 111. Erko Easy, 8 minute 12. Then Marco goes over the line. Something about 1:30:55. You'll see it on the screen
Yeah.
quite soon. Now for Mittler, closing in a bit. 1 minute 38. Thank you. 1 minute 41. 1 minute 43 for Slimmy. And Cold Beverage, 23 seconds 444. This will be visible on screen. Strong showing of Marco. And also of Cold Beverage, both with 65 laps. Oh, wrong. I'm doing screenshots now.
Yeah, save the replay and screenshots.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, saved. So, that was the second stint. We will see us again on the fourth stint. Maybe again with Nushel as co-commentator, and if not, then you need to hear my
Live with.
stupid voice alone. But yeah. Good, also. Until later. Bye.